All right, y'all. It's going to be a collective reading. Y'all already know. Take whatever resonate and leave the rest. This time, for this tea, I will be pulling my cards first, then some tarot, then some of my other decks. I don't know the order I will be doing them in yet, but you know me. I gotta switch some things up from time to time. But yeah. Alrighty, let's get into it. Spirit, please give me the messages. Oh, ugh, there we go. Any more? Seriously. Alright, gotta keep this. And more. Any more messages for the collective spirit? Any more? Any more? Why they all falling on the float? On the float. Any more? At least they ain't on the floor. Whoa. Any more? Damn. Okay, okay, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Whoa, ski, yo, ski. I can already see this is some piping hot tea. All right, so we have here the Sheridan. So there could be a meetup at the Sheridan, or somebody could be at the Sheridan. And we got the Days Inn. So something could have happened at a Sheraton and a Days Inn. Could be in regards to someone who lives at a campground, or something could have happened at a campground. There could have been multiple locations where there was things going down. I don't know. Someone that's in a wheelchair could be involved in whatever this is, whether they are the ones meeting up at a campground, a Days Inn, or Sheridan, or whatever happened at these locations could have landed someone to be in a wheelchair. This could be a dark skinned, slender male. Whoever this dark skinned, slender male, they could be in a wheelchair and they could live in a campground. But whatever they did at a Sheraton and a Days Inn, or either, they could have, this could have resulted for them to be in a wheelchair. Hello, everybody. Then we have playing nice so you can be caught off guard for the next plot. So, I don't know, this dark skinned slender male could be involved in a plot. Like I said, these people could have been plotting at a Sheraton, a Days Inn, or a campground, or whoever this dark skinned slender male is could have been in a lives in a campground, who is orchestrating these plots, and they could be orchestrating this at a Sheraton or a Days Inn or both. So this says for the next plot. So it could have been multiple plots. So they could have plotted something in a Sheraton one time, and they could have plotted something in a Days Inn one time, or there could have been a group of people at a Sheraton and a group of people in a Days Inn, and they all could have been talking about whatever this plot is. Now, Sheraton isn't everywhere. Me personally, I know them to be in Pennsylvania. I don't know if they're anywhere else. I'm not too sure. But there could be a group of people a part of this in Pennsylvania. And Days Inn is everywhere. So there could be others at Days Inn in another state. But whoever this dark skinned slender male is, they could live in a campground who is orchestrating this. And they could be trying to play nice with someone so that they could catch them off guard, because these people could be plotting something. But from one of these plots, maybe this dark-skinned, slender male ended up in a wheelchair, or they could be trying to plot something to have someone in a wheelchair. And we have Mason meeting. So this could be Mason meetings going on. So there could, like I said, there could be multiple meetings going on at one time. Then we got Thursday on the back. So there could have been Mason meetings that happened yesterday, because today Friday, right? Yeah, today Friday. So yesterday there could have been Mason meetings going on at a Sheraton and at a Days Inn. This could have also been going on at a campground. So there could have been three meetings taking place, or people that stay at Sheraton, Days Inn, and a campground could have all had a Mason meeting yesterday on Thursday to plot on someone that they're trying to play nice with, and they could be sending this dark-skinned slender male in to come and play nice with someone so that they could be caught off guard for whatever these masons are meeting up to plan and plot against this person. Like I said, if this dark-skinned slender male isn't the one that's in a wheelchair, these masons could be plotting to try and put someone in a wheelchair for whatever this plot is. They want the ending result for this person to be in a wheelchair, whoever they're plotting this against. Then we had made you the villain because they wanted money left to you. So these masons could have made you the villain in a situation, whoever you are, collective, that they want in a wheelchair or that they're plotting against, because they wanted some money that was left to you. And then we have scams for a living. So these masons, they could do scams for a living. So they could take people's money that is left to them. So I'm guessing they could steal inheritances or just money in general that is left to people. Maybe this is money that people don't know about that was left to them that they could be scamming off of, and this could be their scam for a living. So they can meet up at these places to plot these things in order to get the job done. But they could first make you the villain to everybody so that you could seem like you deserve whatever they're going to do to you. And like I said, this is all because of money that's left to you, collective. The name Maya could be significant, and the name Tim could be significant. Your name could be Maya's collective. Your name could be Tim collective, or Tim could be involved. Maya could be involved in some way, shape, or form. Someone could be doing sports bets as well, or someone that does sports bets could be involved in this. They could also, this is also another scam that they could do, placing sports bets, but they could make a scam out of this in some way. And then we have reconciliation. So yeah, whatever this plot is, someone could be trying to come in and reconcile, trying to play nice so that they could come in and get this off to catch you off guard. Oh wow. And we have Terrence. Someone named Terrence could be involved. And we have landscaping business. Someone could own a landscaping business that's involved. They could have got this off of this scam money. Who is that that said respond to me? My, yeah, wow. I'm sorry that happened to you. Then we have kissing up when you are ready to leave. So you could be ready to leave something, collective, and someone could know this, so they could be kissing up to you at this time. Like I said, playing nice. because you could be ready to leave or you could be done with a certain situation. So they could be trying to catch you off guard to plot on you because you want to leave something. Then we have cigar shop. So someone could own a cigar shop that's involved as well. They could also be holding these meetings at a cigar shop, or whoever owns this cigar shop kissing up because you are ready to leave something involving this person. My fam. Oh, my fan. Really? Oh, wow. No, I don't know where you live. And then we have bar fight. So there could have been a bar fight that happened, maybe because of this plot that's going on, or because, like I said, if someone ended up in a wheelchair due to one of these plots that happened, or one of these plots that they tried to put into play and didn't pull off. Someone could have ended up in a wheelchair. Maybe this is what caused a bar fight because someone ended up in a wheelchair from plotting on whoever they've been plotting on. And then we have Super 8. Super 8 could be one of these meeting places, or there could be a bar near a Super 8 where a bar fight took place. And we have a Sagittarius male. So a Sagittarius male could have had a bar fight with someone, maybe someone who owns a cigar shop, but they could be staying at a Super 8 as well after this bar fight happened, this Sagittarius male. And we have a receptionist. So there could be a receptionist that's involved, or this Sagittarius could be dealing with the receptionist at a Super 8. That could have caused a bar fight. If there's a bar near this Super 8, they could have had a bar fight with whoever this receptionist husband or partner is. And we have looking for comfort from other females when things are going bad with y'all. So, whoever this Sagittarius male is, they could be looking for comfort from other females when things are going bad with someone else. So, if this Sagittarius male is a receptionist at a Super 8, maybe they talk to other females or look for comfort from other females when things are going bad with whoever their mate is in a situation, which could have caused the bar fight. And we have big breasts. So they could be dealing with someone that has big breasts. And we have David. The name David could be significant. And we have unmarking your progress to make you repeat steps. So whoever David is, they could be unmarking someone's progress to make them repeat steps when it comes to something. Someone could be from Ireland in the situation. This could be a cancer that's involved in the situation. So maybe a cancer from Ireland could be unmarking someone's progress to make them repeat steps in regards to a situation. They could be dealing with a Sagittarius female, or Sagittarius female could be involved. So this could just be Masons that have different businesses, and they could have got these businesses from scamming for a living, but they could be doing other things. Like I said, they could be coming up with a plot against someone. And we have doing work on your finances. So they could be plotting on this person, marking their progress to make them repeat steps, doing work on their finances. Maybe they could be playing nice with this person to catch them off guard. They could be sending in this dark skinned, slender male, whoever this is, maybe to take them out to a bar. They could want to reconcile and take this person out to a bar so that there could be a bar fight orchestrated, which could possibly leave someone in a wheelchair, or whatever this fight is that they want to go down, want to happen, or plotting to happen. They could want the results to be for this person to end up in a wheelchair. Then we have cries when caught to get their way. So whoever this Sagittarius female is in a situation, they could cry whenever they're caught, and to get their way, they could cry. So even when they're caught, they cry to still get their way in a situation. Then we have dresses to impress to disguise their jealousy. So whoever this female Sagittarius female is, they could dress to impress to try and disguise their jealousy. So maybe this is someone who comes off as very confident. They could look very nice. They could wear nice things, come off as very appealing. It could be someone who's fly. I don't know. They look nice, but this could just all be a disguise from their jealousy. They could be jealous of other females, but they could cry in a situation whenever they're caught in order to get their way. Maybe they want for someone to get hurt really badly to be in a wheelchair. So they could be going to these masons, crying to these masons, maybe telling these masons lies, trying to make them the villain in the story because they wanted money that was left to someone, maybe you collective, like I said. So whoever this Sagittarius female is, they could be the ones that's causing all this because they could be jealous of someone because money was left to them. So they could be trying to make them the villain to these masons. So they could be getting masons to call groups together at all these businesses. They could have done this on Thursday to orchestrate a plot together, come together with a plot to have someone in a wheelchair. They could be wanting to plot a fight at a bar. Maybe they want to fight this person. Maybe they want this person to get jumped at this bar, whatever this bar fight is. And they could want this person, like I said, to end up in a wheelchair because they could be jealous and want whatever money was left to this person. Any more messages for the collective? Any more? Any more? Spirit? Any more? Oh, so we got taking turns coming near you to mess with your connections. So network connection. So whoever these masons are, they could be coming near someone, taking turns coming near them to mess with their network connection. Maybe this is a part of the plot. Like I said, they could be wanting to catch whoever this person is off guard in some way. And this could be all because someone made them the villain in the situation. I'm going to pull some tarot. That's good. All right. Let's get into it. Here, please give me the messages for the collective. for the collective anymore. Anymore. Like that for them. So we got independence and wealth, Virgo energy. So collective, you could be a Virgo. You could be independent, successful, financials. You could have financial stability, security, profit, prosperity, wealth, abundance, reward through hard work, collection of investments, business, prosperity, and status. So, whoever this Virgo is, they could be in the upright. So, this could be someone that has this money that was left to them, as we have pentacles all around whoever this Virgo is. This person could be very secure. They could have abundance and wealth, maybe wealth and abundance that they don't know was left to them. Or if they do know, like I said, someone could have made this person a villain because they wanted money left to them. They could have been jealous of how independent this Virgo was, how abundant this Virgo was, or how abundant they will be, maybe due to some hard work that they put in. And we have the King of Swords in the reverse, and this is Libra energy. So there could be a Libra involved that has a lack of structure, procedure, a weak intellect, irrational, and illogical. So whoever this Libra is in the situation, they could be a part of this Mason group, but they could have a weak intellect. Maybe they fell into the cries of this Sagittarius female to get their way. So whatever this plot is that they've been plotting, this could have been a lack of structure and procedure. Like I said, these plots is landed somebody in a wheelchair. This could have been because of lack of structure and procedure when it came to whatever one of these plots is that had someone in this position, or to have someone in this position could be very illogical. This could have been this Libra's idea in a situation with a Sagittarius female wanted, because they could be crying because they want things their way. They want to get what they want in the situation, which is money that was left to someone else that they tried to make a villain, someone that they were jealous of, but they want to pretend that they're not. So they dress nice. They try to look like, why should they be jealous of someone because of how they look? Then we have conflict in the upright. And this is Leo energy. So there could be a Leo, or this could just be the energy surrounding all this. This could be conflict that's going on, or conflict that these people are wanting to start. Like I said, a bar fight, or maybe because these Masons found out the truth in the situation, it could have caused the bar fight. Or, like I said, they could be trying to bring conflict, have a battle, a argument, a quarrel, disagreement, struggle, opposition, fight. Like I had bar fight, aggression, temperature. I said temperature, temper, personality slash egos, conflict, confusion, unruly, defensive, territorial. So yeah, these Masons could be wanting to start conflict, or whatever this Sagittarius female did to try to make this person look like the villain in the situation could have brought a lot of conflict, a lot of battle, a lot of disagreements and arguments, fights in a situation. But there could just be conflict over this. Maybe it's conflict because the truth is coming out about what they've been plotting, or what they just plotted yesterday on Thursday. Then we have budgeting and upright, Capricorn energy. There could be a Capricorn involved in the situation, but they could be catching people when it comes to stealing property, catching people that has issues, deep rooted issues, past problems. So this could have been a problem, a part of the past that this Capricorn is catching people up, or they are getting caught up when it comes to a past problem. Maybe when it comes to property, when it comes to pentacles, some sort of money, they could be hoarding some sort of money. They could be stingy. They could be controlling and possessive when it comes to whatever this property and pentacles is, money is in the situation. But they could be involved in all of this. Like I said, maybe they're trying to balance the scales when with whatever this is in regards to, like I said, whether finances or property or both, or a deep rooted issue. This could have been a problem of of the past that just got bigger and bigger. But that could have been because Capricorn could have wanted control in the situation. They could have been possessive when it came to a property or some sort of finances in the situation. Please give me the messages. I'm trying to hurry up because my battery is running low. Then we have strength. So in the situation, collective, you made it have needed strength in the situation because these people were maybe bringing a lot of conflict to you. They wanted to battle you. They wanted to have disagreements with you. They wanted to be your opposition. They wanted to confuse you, to bring conflict. This could have had you upset. A lot of people could be arguing. Like, this whole situation just may have needed you to remain strong in the situation. Maybe multiple people needed strength in the situation because this was just a battle. Everyone was defensive in the situation and territorial over property and finances and whatever else, maybe over a person. I don't know. But collective, whoever you are, you may have needed strength. You are going through a transformation that is requiring you to remain strong. You could be breaking free, maybe breaking free from whatever this plot is, whatever this conflict is. You're freed from bondage, mind, body, and soul. So maybe free from these masons. And we have recalling your power. So, collective, you could be recalling your power, reclaiming what is rightfully yours. So, you could be reclaiming your freedom when it comes to these Masons. You could be reclaiming whatever money this is that was left to you, collective. You could be reclaiming a property that was maybe left to you as well, collective. So maybe these people were all fighting over what was yours, collective, in this situation, because it says reclaiming what's rightfully yours. Maybe they wanted what was yours. Any more messages? Any more messages for the collective? So we have time. Let time forget those scars. So this situation could have scarred you. This ongoing battle, this deep rooted issue could have scarred you, collective, because this could have been a excuse me, an ongoing battle. Maybe it could have been a lot of people up against you, collective. And then we have maze. So yeah, this could have felt like a maze. Even if you feel lost, there's always a way through the maze. So like I said, this could have felt like a maze to you. You could have felt like you were going round and round when it came to this situation. You could have felt like there was no way out of this situation, collective. You could have felt lost when it came to what to do because there were so many people fighting up against you. There could have been so many people trying to fight with you over what was rightfully yours, collective. But there was a way out, collective, a way out of this maze, and you broke free. So you found your way out, and now time is healing your scars, or will heal your scars. I can't talk. I'm trying to hurry up. Just take this last one. Then we have connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So whatever this connection is that you have, maybe this is a fight over a person as well. So not only does this involve money, property, this could also be a connection that there was a fight over, or people were not wanting you to have as well, collective. But your connection, whatever it is, whether if it's to spirit, to God, or a person in a situation, your connection is eternal and unbreakable, collective. Maybe they wanted to break you away with your connection to spirit, break you away from your connection with abundance. But I'm gonna cut this reading short right here because I need to charge my phone. So that was your reading, collective. Hope you guys enjoyed. Deuces. I holla.